Hello, Keller class. I hope you're all okay. It's Wednesday, January the 20th, and we've been reading The Truth Pixie, haven't we, this last few days in English? Okay, and The Truth Pixie, it really explores the idea of being friends because the poor Truth Pixie doesn't have any friends. We know that telling the truth is a good thing, don't we? But how come Truth Pixie doesn't have any friends? So, using the ideas from the Truth Pixie, we're going to have a think about what a good friendship is. And we're going to consider a good friendship to be like something you can cook in the kitchen, like a stew or a curry. Consider all the things that could go into it. We could put all this together to make a recipe for what makes a good friendship. I'm going to show you that the first one has been started as an example, and we're going to try and come up with ideas of our own. When you've filled the list of ingredients, you're going to draw symbols or even emojis for the ingredients going into the bowl. And you're going to add some colour to make it look eye-catching. Okay, let me just show you what I mean. Let's have a look. Okay, so here's our friendship recipe. Okay, so you can see this is an example that you could do. So you need a piece of paper and imagine this is what the poor Truth Pixie wants to make a recipe for what a good friendship is. Okay, so to be a good friend, what do you have to be like? Okay, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to write down all the things that you think you might need to have a good friendship. So I'm going to start with one. Always be kind. So kindness. What else do you need to be a good friend? Just write them down. Pause the video and write them down. Okay, have you got your list of ideas? I hope so, because you're going to need them for this writing. Okay, so a recipe is something that tells us how to make something in the kitchen. So it might be a recipe for biscuits, a recipe for a cake, a recipe for a curry, a recipe for a pie. But today we're going to write a recipe for friendship. Okay, I've started it for you. So I've added 250 grams of truth. I think that's important. What else do you need? 150 milliliters of what? I might put kindness there if I was writing. A pinch of what? A good helping of 2 tablespoons of 2 cans of. So you're going to think of an emoji or a little icon for each of the ingredients to put into your bowl. Okay, so if I was telling the truth, this might be my emoji. Let me see if I can get the pen to work today. It's not been very, very good for me. Okay, so I'm going to draw. Okay, so I'm going to draw an emoji for truth, which is going to go into the bowl. So to always tell the truth, I might do, can you see what it's going to be? Oh dear. It's meant to be a tick like this, a tick, to always tell the truth. Okay, 150 milliliters of kindness. What might kindness look like? Let's see, let's choose a new color. And kindness might look like this. Oops, it's meant to be a smiley face. Okay, so you draw the emojis for the rest of the things on your in your recipe. Okay, once you've finished your recipe, what I'd like you to do is to write the instructions for how to make it. Okay, so I'd like you to do this. I need a new share, I need the whiteboard. Okay, So to make the recipe, so it's going to be called, I'll just do black, a recipe for friendship. Okay, so we know we've got the ingredients. You've already done that piece of work. So now how do you make it? So I'm going to go like this. Remember, each instruction of your recipe starts with an imperative verb. We used to call those bossy verbs in year 1, but we know they're called imperative verbs. So I might say, pour the 150 milliliters of kindness into a large mixing bowl. Oops, how to spell bowl. Okay. Number 2. What's my next instruction going to be? Sprinkle the truth over of the kindness. Okay, so you're going to carry on telling me how to make this stew or curry or cake to make as a friendship. Okay, so hopefully that's okay. If you're struggling and you're not sure what to do, just go back to the beginning of the video and watch the video again. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing the photographs on Dojo of this work. Okay.